Good morning, guys. So this morning we'll be making some callaloo. So here I have some chopped pumpkins. I'm not even sure if chopped is a word. So here I have some pumpkins, carrots, escallions, onions, sweet peppers, tomatoes, thyme, and some Scotch bonnet. I use a little bit of the seeds here. And I have some freshly chopped callaloo, and I have some boiled codfish in the pot. I also have black pepper, salt, and some all-purpose seasoning. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna rinse the callaloo with some water, and then I'm going to go ahead and heat up my skillet. I just placed my callaloo in a bowl of water with some vinegar as well, just to get rid of the pesticide. And then now I'm going to pull apart my codfish. So now I'm just going to add some cold water to it, just to make the process easier, as it's very hot. So I just poured off the hot water. So here goes the cold water. So I'm just going to pull it apart. My codfish is pulled apart now. Have my callaloo that's rinsed, my seasonings. So now I am just heating up the skillet. I'm going to pour in my oil in a minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour in my seasonings. And one thing to remember is everybody cooks differently. Your style may not be my style, and likewise. So I'm filming in one hand, holding it in the other. So just want you to see the process. Gonna add in those other ones after. So what this will do is to bring out the flavor. I'm gonna add in this later on. And you can smell all those flavors coming together. I'm gonna try and add in the rest, and then I'll just get back to you. Alright, just gonna stir these on medium heat. I'm trying to extract some flavor. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my codfish. Trying to combine everything. And now what I'm going to do right now is to put in the callaloo. I can smell all those aromas blending perfectly. Alright, so here we go. So after we've added in the callaloo, what I'm going to do is to cover the pot. I'm not going to add any water because callaloo springs water of its own. So it produces its own water basically. So I'm just trying my best to combine everything. Right. So gently combine the ingredients. Alright, so I'm going to combine them as best as I can, and then I'm going to just cover it. Alright, so I'll be right back. So I'm just going to add these seasonings to it. So I have some crushed pimento berries. I also have some all-purpose seasoning, a little salt, and also some black pepper. Alright, so one moment. Okay, so I was just scraping out my dish. So now we're going to make sure that the seasoning is combined well. Alright, so just gently combine. Take your time. We're gently combining all these seasonings, alright? I added the Scotch Bonnet from before, so that's there. Alright. So right now, it's okay if some things fall out of the pot. Try not to let them fall out too much. That's alright. So right now I'm just going to cover this. Alright. So since my water has dried out, I'm just gonna add a little water to it. Alright. And I've also lowered my heat. Alright. So right now I am just going to cover this and let it cook. Alright. I'm just gonna cover this right now. Okay, so while my callaloo is cooking down, I'm just going to wash up these dishes. It's very important to clean as you go. It saves you a lot of stress after your meal has been prepared. After I wash the dishes, I'm going to go ahead and make some fried dumplings. So the dishes are done. It's very important as well to sweep your floor after preparing a meal. Well, I'm not through yet, but you know, look at this. The droppings from all the seasonings is very important, just to, you know, remember that, so that when you're done you can just relax. All right, so I'm just checking on my callaloo. I just added some more salt. You know, you need to taste it just to make sure that it's at your preference. So I'm just gonna turn down my heat even further. Right, and that's gonna stay for 5 more minutes and then it will be done. Alright guys, so my callaloo has been cooked. I'm just going to enjoy these.